Hi, this is Peter for the Movable Chef. Today I'd like to talk about and show you the features of the Weber Smokey Joe portable grill. As far as I'm concerned, the Smokey Joe is about the smallest practical grill that you can use, and it travels well. And so it's good for car camping, it's good for going to the beach, it's good for whenever you might want a charcoal grill, and something to take along with you that's pretty easy to transport. I've owned Smokey Joes in some form or another since about 1992. So I've got a lot of experience with the grills. I've just purchased this one, and in making that purchase, I learned that they've added a model or two to the lineup. And I want to discuss that because it's not incredibly intuitive what those model distinctions mean. They have a Smokey Joe Silver and a Smokey Joe Gold. There's not really a quality difference. They're both made out of steel, they're both enameled, they both have the Weber aluminum daisy wheel air control on the top of the lid. The main differences between the silver and the gold are, the gold gives you this lid holder, and this bar will pop over and snap the lid closed, so you can carry it presumably while it's maybe still warm or something. I'm not sure that's a great idea. But there's also no ashtray and no vent at the bottom. Now this is unlike every other Weber grill I've used. They almost always have a bottom mounted daisy wheel to allow air into the bottom of the combustion chamber to let you control that fire. This one has side mounted air controls. I was not aware of that when I purchased it. I would much prefer the bottom mounted air control, which is available on the Smokey Joe Silver. The gold then is really optimized for being able to take a grill full of ashes, put the lid on, clamp it down, and carry it off, and you're not spilling anything. That's why they moved the vent off the bottom, I presume. For my money, I'd rather have the bottom air vent because it's much more effective at letting air come up through the combustion area of the grill, circulate around the coals, and allows you a hotter, more regulatable fire. And that's really what you want to grill for in the first place. Having said that, this one works, it works fine. And the lid clamp is a nice feature. Now there's one other model in the Smokey Joe line which I've not personally used. That is a Smokey Joe Jumbo. It's got an 18-inch grid, so it's much larger than this. In fact, it's about the size of a full-size Weber grill, just with these little squat legs, which seems kind of awkward to me, but the good news about it is it has both the lid clamp of the Smokey Joe Gold and the bottom mounted air control and ashtray of the Smokey Joe Silver. So that would be an option, I suppose. For me, it's kind of an awkward middle ground. If I'm going to take a grill that large, I might just take a full-size grill, whereas this is nice and easily portable. So the big takeaways from this are the Smokey Joe, it's a well-made grill, they're sturdy, they last, about as small as you could practically use to do anything on a grill. Don't get hung up on the silver gold being a qualitative difference that you have to buy the gold. It's really just a different use case. This traps all the ashes inside so you can carry it away faster or, not make a mess. The silver probably gives you better air control and airflow. So that's my notes on the Smokey Joe. You can see a write-up on this and links to the products at themovable chef.com. Thank you.